We're good to go?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay, so this is my property, and Pierce asked me to show you a little bit about it. So, Gagey, why don't you pan around and just kind of get like a panoramic view of where I live? I guess the one thing you're going to notice is I got a lot of ongoing little projects. All right. And a massive hedge, which I love. So, follow me. Things that are awesome about this property. Also, my various projects. Um, we got a lot of really old trees on the property, and I have a soft spot for very old trees. But this is going to be my ice shack, which will also eventually be used for camping. It used to be an actual camping trailer, but I just couldn't get it plated, and so I was like, you know what, it would be a lot more useful if it didn't weigh like 2,000 pounds, and I could actually pull it with any vehicle I'm likely to own in the future. Not the car, obviously, but so I gutted it, and now we are in the process of gathering together the supplies to rebuild it, and then it will be my ice shack, and I'll go ice fishing. If you're disabled, fishing and ice fishing is awesome because it technically counts as a sport. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab my cane from the car, sweetie, because I want to show them the big dead tree.
Oh, back there?
Yeah. The biggest tree on the property, you can see what remains of it out behind this outbuilding slash, we call this the barn. We obviously don't keep animals in it. But right now you're probably thinking, oh yeah, that is a large dead tree out back there. Wait for it. Pierce had so much fun when he was visiting over the summer because it fell. Did it fall while he was here or just before?
I'm pretty sure it fell before he was.
Okay. That's actually only about a quarter of the tree. Gagey, watch the screen so you aren't like flapping around randomly.
I don't want to
So
trip
we
it.
can't actually go too close because most of this front end of the tree is incredibly unstable. But check that shit out. That is the rest of it that fell. Isn't that awesome? So Pierce, Logan, and Gage, they'll go out there. You got to come around from the other side, and they'll pull off branches because it's all super dry. In the mornings, the woodpeckers are out there. Even now, it's absolutely riddled with ants. Yeah, so this year I was hoping to get chickens, but it didn't end up happening. But I did clean out this little area for them, but we didn't end up doing it. We concentrated more on the garden, which is in a state of benign neglect right now because we've already harvested our potatoes. Today we did beets.
Got a bunch of peppers, tomatoes.
So yeah, there's tomatoes and stuff. Some are still green, some are coming through. But basically, yeah, there's still some lettuce, peppers. We took all the watermelon out. I mean, it was never in great shape. Oh, and here's the fun part. No matter how many times I tell people to stop stepping on that plant right there, that's garlic. And it's still there. Now, this bumblebee infested bush was raspberry bush. It's called a golden raspberry. And it was so dead, I basically just raised it down to the ground. And that happened in one season. All right. So other awesome things about my property, very important things. The burn barrel. Basically anything, paper, cardboard, stuff like that gets brought out here. Also big chunks of that tree because it's pine, and even as dry as it is, you can't really burn it in the house because it's too resinous. It makes residue in the chimney, and then your house burns down. Which if you're living in a trailer, which obviously you can see over there, my home is a trailer. But it's a trailer on a foundation, which is very important because you're not 100% pour white trash till your house has wheels. So I go with like 80%. Yeah. I used to always joke about how I wanted to live in a trailer, but now that I actually do, I find that I absolutely adore it. It's a smaller. What the hell?
What stuck? It's one of the beet plants that Adam dumped out.
Okay.
Well,
I was thinking maybe it was rhubarb.
No, that's the
old. Okay, so this is what we call the feed spot. And you can see some parts that are growing up really well. That's actually wheat from old dumps we've done. We'll put out corn, wheat. Okay, I can't go quite that far, but yeah, there's apples and stuff. You can see some paths. Can you kind of like show them where the path is there? About 2 nights ago, there was a coyote back here. I don't know why. But the fox especially like to come out here and pee on my stuff. I'm not sure what they're up to, if they're just messing with me, but it happens with startling regularity that I get videos or pictures of fox squatting on my corn. They're just assholes. But last time it was literally a coyote. Oh, I got best not be a male, and Tuba best not be going into heat.
Can't coyotes and dogs actually breed?
Yeah, coyotes, and they're called coy dogs. And yeah, they're not very common. They actually did a study once. I looked it up. I read online about how coyotes react to finding dogs in the wild, or dogs react to coyotes, like showing up in their yard. It's something like, sometimes they'll fight, but most of the time they just play. This is my decoy. So, as you can see, we're reasonably good shots. Yeah. At least one of these ones in the sweet spot there came from like a toy bow of gauges. All right, let's go back to the house.
I remember shooting that and hitting
So
the
you'll notice on the property there's also another mobile home. My in-laws live there, which most people might presume is just, oh gosh, right next door to your in-laws. But they're fucking phenomenal people. I love them. They treat me and mine really well.
Getting a little tired, huh?
What? It's a long walk for me. Just wanted to see the property. As you can see, there's a lot of pretty areas. Down behind there, behind that row of trees, past the dead fallen tree, there's a nature trail. And there's always something cool on that.
A couple days ago, I saw a beaver.
Yeah, there was a beaver in the backyard.
You know, not just that one, but I mean, when we took the walk all the way out back.
Really? You saw a beaver?
Yeah,
Oh,
when we took a real far walk back.
Well, yeah, well, there's that spot where they come right up to the thing, and like all across the track, there'll be, these are actually beaver sticks we stole from out there. I'll leave the smaller stuff like this, and yeah, that's chewed off by a beaver. But they make really excellent walking sticks, so we just pilfer them.
Adam didn't see the beaver, but me and Al did, and he was like right next to Adam, just standing there. And it wasn't like gonna attack him or anything. It was just.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. So my house is a little bit of a mess. Please forgive. Okay. Oh my God! Did it just go up like 800 degrees? Whew. These are my